hopefully you guys can see me okay, and it's just not like my mouth or something. Um, so I've been trying to make some daily vlog things, but not very many. I mean, it wasn't too interesting, so I didn't want to upload them. Nothing too exciting has happened yet. So I'm trying to make some different videos, something that's different from my usual stuff. So if I get anything really interesting, I will definitely upload it for you guys. Um, but I was thinking today, and I was kind of like thinking of all these people that have come in my life and either have left because of relationship issues between us, whether it be friendship relationships or dating relationships, um, and the people that you just meet in your life, um, and they disappear without, you know, with just life. Life just happens and they're gone. Um, I've never lost anybody through death that I was incredibly close to, and I've had people die in my family, but I wasn't really incredibly close to them, so I haven't had anything truly like horribly heartbreaking. And that sounds really bad because I mean they're your family, so I mean maybe you should feel horribly heartbroken. I don't know, but I haven't felt that yet with too many family members. Just because I didn't really know them, so that was basically it. But uh, I feel like people come into our lives and they're. I mean, I feel like we we go into people's lives for reasons, and whether we're there for very long or not, there's always a purpose. There's always a reason, and we may not be able to figure it out right away. But I feel like there's always a purpose for us being there or us meeting people, whether it be good or bad. Um, I've had a lot of people who I wanted to stay in my life for a long time, but it just never, it just never happened for those certain people. I've had friends that I have fallen for, I guess you could say, and I had to let them go out of my friendship because I couldn't handle being around them, but not being able to be with them, which I guess I being in a relationship is more important to me than having the friendship, which I don't know what that says about me, but that was only like one person that I know of that I can think of right now, because I've had people that I've dated that I've kept in my life for a long time, and now that we're not dating anymore, we're still friends. So it's really weird, and I mean this is all going along with just thinking about people that have come into my life, and events that happen in your life, and I feel like a lot of things happen to us, and we're supposed to take something from it, and I feel like it's really important that we do concentrate on things that happen to us, because I feel like there's some things that the universe throws at us that we really need to pay attention to, because it sends us messages for the future, and we just need to, really like sit down and think about things that have happened in our lives. I feel like there are certain people that come into our lives that um, we may not expect it, but you know, we'll maybe we'll eventually be falling in love with them. And to think something like that to happen right when you meet somebody is a little crazy, but you know, you just never know, and it could be completely crazy and out of the blue that anything ever happens to between you two. I'm not in the position of any of that right now. I've made a few friends over the past year, and I don't see any relationships blooming out of them besides friendship, which is I'm glad, because I really just need friends right now. I don't need relationships or anything like that clouding up my space. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, and I feel like relationships would just hold me back. And I think as an artist, it's really important to, sit back and think about what you want to get done and what you want to accomplish, and you got to really think, can I handle a relationship right now? Because I think it's not fair to bring somebody in for a relationship when you know that you're probably just not going to be there very much. I plan on getting out of Indiana soon. I don't know how soon, but I'll definitely find a way somehow. I'm currently in the predicament of I need to find a job, or I'm gonna get kicked out of my house. So, and in a couple of months, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, because jobs aren't, they're not. There's not a lot of work where I'm at, and I am looking, and I know that people, you know, I think a lot of people realize that it's hard to find work, but then when you live with people and you see what they do daily, and you just don't think that they're looking hard enough, or you're just tired of them not having work, and you just want them to get work so badly that you just don't understand why they're not getting work. That you just kind of overthink things, and you think, well, maybe they're just not trying hard enough, because I know my parents are basically like that. They're kind of to the point where they're just like, you know, why haven't you found work? What's holding you back? And then I've gone out and I filled out applications, and I probably am not looking as hard as I could. But it's just a simple fact that I feel like I'm destined for something bigger, and I'm not trying to do an ego boost or anything like that. I just feel in my gut that I'm destined for something bigger than just working a mediocre job. And I did get my hair license, and I'm glad that I can do hair because I love doing hair, but I don't like doing hair under the pressure of somebody standing over you and critiquing everything you do, and having a client get mad at you because you've done something wrong. I'm not good with that. I like to do hair for family and friends, and just seeing their enjoyment out of what I've done with their hair. And I love people who are like, just do what you want, like be creative. I don't care. I like that. I like doing stuff like that. I don't like being held under a light, and everything that I do wrong being brought into the light, and you know just being told how wrong I am for this and that. I'm just not good with that kind of critiquing. I worked at a place for a little bit who she never let me do anything. I mean, I was allowed to work on a mannequin and bring people in that I knew occasionally, so she could critique me basically. But the thing is, I can't get better and I can't do better if I'm not actually, doing hair on a daily basis with people, with clients. And she never gave me that chance. Um, she's had years of experience, and I remember it really irritated me how much she never let me do anything. I didn't go to school to clean the shop, to clean your shop. I didn't mind starting out that way. I didn't mind that at all. Like earning her trust, and maybe she's just making sure that I was good enough for the place. But I feel like she never gave me a chance, and that really hurt my ego. So um, this vid's kind of turning into a vlog, I guess, just to blow steam. So I guess I'll just keep going, you know. And I also was thinking about looking into myself and really critiquing myself, just personality wise, because I'm the kind of person who I feel like I possibly could be bipolar, just because I get very angry and I get very emotional at like a drop of a hat, and I will tell people off, and I'm not even sure why. Like, I mean, I don't just get angry just because. I get angry because somebody's annoying the crap out of me, or they're just being dumb. But there are better ways that I can portray my feelings, and I don't always do that. Sometimes I just get pissy with people, and I just say what I want to say, and sometimes I say things to hurt people, and I know I do that, and it's horrible. And I've learned over the past few years that I've kind of had a big mouth, and I don't always know when to tell myself to be quiet and just not say things that I shouldn't say, you know. So I'm trying to work on that. I am trying to work on that. And the other thing about me that I think people misconstrue is that I'm very sarcastic, and I love to joke, and And sometimes I think people think I'm being completely serious when I'm joking about them, and I'm not being completely serious. There's a lot of people I love to death, but I will joke about them, and I'll say things about them that I don't really mean, but it's just my sarcastic side, and I get that that can hurt people's feelings because I used to be that person that got offended by other people being sarcastic, and I didn't understand that they were joking. But somehow I turned into that sarcastic person who likes to joke, and you know, so I don't know. It's a lot on my mind right now. A friend of mine is going to New Jersey, and I don't know. Like I would really like to go with him, but I don't know the details of what's going on with him, and if he's even allowed to bring somebody with him. And he's getting to go to do a recording studio, and people are giving him recording time, and it'd be really cool to go with him and maybe lay down some tracks with him or something if that was possible. Um, but I don't want to be anybody's burden, And he told me that I wasn't a burden, but I still don't know. I don't know how he really feels if I came or not, or if that would be cool with him. I feel like he's a very honest person, and I feel like if he really had a problem with it, he would tell me. But it's like in the back of my mind, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm using them, because that's not what I'm trying to do. And I know that sometimes when the way I come off, it's like I'm using people, and I don't want people to think that of me. And maybe they don't think that of me. I don't know. I have a lot of self-doubt and um, I don't know, a lot of self-issues, I guess, you could say. Um, and never really just sat down and talked about things that are going on with me. So I guess this is kind of a different video. I feel like I always have intentions, and I know what I want to talk about, but I never can portray the words that I want to when I want to. When I was younger, I used to be able to just say things, and it would make perfect sense somehow, and it would be coming from my ass, basically. I don't know where it would be coming from. It was like somebody was telling me what to say or typing on a keyboard, and I was just like an avatar, and I was saying whatever was telling me to say, almost. But I lost that over the years, and I feel like I'm starting to get it back. I'm starting to be able to express myself again. Being an artist is all about expression, and I can express myself through poetry and song lyrics. But it's a rare occasion that I can sit down and talk to somebody and really be honest about how I feel about things. Not because I don't want to, just because I can never find the words to say. And I'm not one of those people that think I'm really complex and nobody can understand me. I'm not like that. I do have a lot of complex emotions, but I don't have any doubt in my mind that if somebody really tried to sit down and get to know me, that you could definitely understand me. But I don't think you could just judge me right off the book either. Like, yeah. So, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this video. Maybe I'll do more sit-down videos where I just talk about things that are going on, life, thoughts, just talk and jammer on. I think I feel comfortable doing these videos. I like doing these videos and talking about things. And if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, don't be afraid to. I will answer questions in videos. I'm pretty much an open book. I've tried to convey this in a lot of videos that ask me questions, but it's like I'm either not interesting enough, people are just like, I don't really want to ask you questions, or they just never got around to asking me questions. I don't know. But, yep. Life is pretty dull right now. The only thing great about my life right now is I have a couple new friends, and it's really cool. To have friends that are guys, actually, because I don't have very many guys, and I feel like it's like I'm in need for some good, like, guy friends that I can just like be chill with. So we'll see how this goes, and I will talk to you guys later.